Well, maybe as they race home during
trouble. Front straightaway, 2 cars hard in the wall. Doug Reed is one, Joe Bessie is the other. Caution is out.
Well, it looks like the 7 car of Reed might have gotten tapped a little bit, buddy, as he came off the turn.
I was looking at him there. I'm not sure he got any assistance at all. He was coming through the corner there, and all of a sudden the 7 car of Reed just turned a little bit sideways. Bessie was just behind him there, and you could see him get caught up there.
Off turn right number 2, number 83, Wayne Grubb was running in the top 10. Let's show you what happened.
See Wayne Grubbs there in 83 gets a little assistance from Jimmy Spencer. Dale Earnhardt Jr. goes low to miss the wreck coming out of turn 2.
And you can see Grubbs' car keeps hitting the wall up there.
And as he does, look at the big smoke cloud everyone else has to come through.
Just keeps banging into the wall. There's not a great deal that he can do about it. The toe end is really knocked out on him.
Jeff Green, trouble. Turn 2, 2 cars hard in the wall. Patty Moise, and is that Matt Hutter?
That is Matt Hutter, number 36 there. You can see a lot of damage to the back of that race car and the right front corner.
Let's show you what happened there in turn 2. Hutter is the yellow car. Patty Moise is that pinkish machine.
Well, they make contact as they come off the turn.
Patty Moise got in the back of Matt Hutter as they were going through the corner there and turned him out of the groove there, and he spun up into the wall. She collected herself with that little bump.
And here's a bit of the aftermath. And the folks that'll be sitting in those condos will have a nice view of that action.
On the lead lap. We continue to watch this battle for a second.
Well, there's Earnhardt right down on the yellow line. When they built
trouble.
Right here on the front straightaway, Jimmy Foster is up against the wall.
Boy, he took a hard hit with the right front. '25th at Nashville. His best run of the season. And we're under caution for the 4th time today. Foster started 9th, had a good qualifying lap.
That's a tough break for him here, too. Don't know what happened. They got him into the wall.
And that saved Randy LaJoie from going a lap down.
Sure did.
So he'll stay on the lead lap. That's that Washington Irving Motorsports machine.
Mike, you can see he dropped the window net there. That tells the workers at the racetrack that I'm okay. They dropped that net down to let the corner workers and all know that he's okay. You see his hand coming out now. He's probably regrouping just a little bit before he jumps out.
Caution out for the 4th time today, coming up on halfway here in Texas. Kenseth got underneath and past him. Here comes Buckshot Jones in the 0-0 and Jeff Burton in the number 9.
Oh, and Herbie is in trouble.
In the wall, 2 cars. Jones and Sadler. Oh, and trying to get past with Jeff Purvis. Had nowhere to go. Cut it left and slid into Sadler. That car looks like it's been hit from all sides. On the first lap after a restart, are you racing a little harder knowing that as they come up to speed, you got a chance to get by somebody?
Well, you can see they try to go in the corner side by side. They make a little contact there. Elliott Sadler into the, or Hermie Sadler to the outside there. Buckshot up against the wall, and you can see Purvis just come straight in there. Blaney also hit him.
Let's have another look here, Ned.
Just a little contact made there and around. Buckshot goes, and Hermie up there too. A lot of other cars almost getting involved.
Dale Jarrett had to shoot right through the gap, among others.
Jeff Burton, he was very lucky. He was the next car by.
And so is Mark Martin. Another look. You see the cars that took evasive action to get down on the inside, and then that hard lick by Jeff Purvis in car number 4. And look at that car, how bent up it is around as it hit on the right side.
Let's watch from above and see if there's any initial contact right side of your screen. But there goes Sadler up top.
Mike, it don't take much. They just barely rub as they start into turn 3. That put both cars on the spin. You can see Purvis come along. Watch this hit. Oh.
That was a hard lick.
Thing where they say they take the air off the spoiler. That's basically the...
From Mike McLaughlin. Went through it that fast. There's Dale Sr. with his Winston Cup car owner Richard Childress. Trouble.
Spencer's in the wall.
Yeah, maybe all that stuff he got on his tires down in turn 1 and 2.
Might have cut one.
Perhaps.
Let's see. No caution.
You see Spencer scrubbing against the wall and stopping,
Yeah,
so that will bring the caution out.
What happened to Jimmy Spencer?
Down into 1, the right front goes flat. You can see very hard into the outside wall. It never turned, Ned.
No, it didn't. So apparently he cut the tire for one reason or another. Let's go to the pits and route.
Well, Corey Stott, we're saying that it sounds like he might have cut a tire down. Is that what Jimmy said to you?
Well, he's trying to get his breath right now. We're not sure. He's not sure what happened over there. Just definitely the right front went down, and we'll have to see what happened.
Dale Earnhardt's first Winston Cup victory, Bristol, Tennessee, 1979, his 16th Winston Cup start. Today, Dale Jr.'s 16th Winston Cup start, or rather 16th Busch Series start. He goes third behind Glenn Allen and Joe Nemechek.
And they got some cars on the lead lap. For example, Mark Green, he's on the lead lap, the tail end of the lead lap. They got to get by all of those cars.
Oh, trouble.
Glenn Allen got turned.
Nemechek got in the back of him as they come across the start-finishing line right there.
He went up into Dale Jarrett.
Caution.
Joe Nemechek right there makes contact into Allen's car, turns him down. You see Dale Jarrett getting collected there, trying to avoid the wreck on the inside.
Wonder if Allen was fully up to speed. Here's another look. Now watch those two cars at the bottom left of your screen.
And Nemechek really gets on the accelerator. He has good speed going there and just wham right into the back of him.
Ned, I think Allen, compared to the cars on the inside lane, was backing up. Perhaps he missed his shift. Who knows?
It does look like that he didn't get a real good start.
And Jarrett tried to take evasive action there in the 32. Just couldn't get far enough away from Allen.
Right now is when it really counts. We'll get the white flag this time.
And he's got to run.
Oh, he's got him loose coming down. He makes the move on the inside, Mike.
3 wide the start-finish line past Glenn Allen. Dale Earnhardt Jr. into turn 1 with the lead. Does Nemechek have anything to battle back?
What a great drive by Earnhardt to get by Nemechek. Got him loose coming out corner, and here comes Elliott Sadler.
This isn't over. Sadler underneath Nemechek. Takes over second spot. The fastest car in qualifying draws a bead on the new leader.
He's gaining, but he doesn't have time, Mike.
What a day in history. Dale Earnhardt Jr.
will win the Coca-Cola 300. 16th Busch Series start.
And here's trouble as we come across the start-finish line. Jeff Green is hitting the wall.
And everybody will miss him. Tony, Yuri, and Drew will have a lot to be proud of.
And they said you hadn't seen hard yet. Well, we know what they meant.
Off to victory lane.
He doesn't have time for autographs right now.